installations, make a distributions of it within the community, and the money will come in definitely. You decide based on the cost incurred. You should be able to know what and what will actually cover for your cost and what will also cover for your living too. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, class rep. And in addition to what he has just said, there is Electricity Act of 2023 that even empowers that such act should be practiced more, so that at least reliance on the national grid will go down.
Exactly.
It's allowed. It's very allowed.
Where we have the national grid supply.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Any addition?
Okay.
The doctor, like he has said earlier, there are some regulatory bodies. If you meet some certain requirement, number one, you need to have a registration with Corporate Affairs Commission. Secondly, Standard Organization of Nigeria. Number three, all these stakeholders that mentioned, you have to register with them. You meet all their requirements before they give you license to start practicing. Until you get that license, then you start practicing. Thank you.
Any other question? Go ahead.
My question goes like this. How can we convince our villages that this solar is good for them, there is no side effect, and if they're going to use it in future, that sickness or anything can happen to them? And my second question goes like this. Like from us that are coming from the northeast, we have a lot of sun. But if you check there, we don't utilize this solar for our farming. Like the way he said it, I was just looking at him, but I know practically, I know how they put those and the pump and the rest. And how can we convince them that, this one he said we should go and install a little bit solar for them. After, okay, let's say now I'm a businesswoman. I went to my village and I installed small solar for them. At the end of it, they now brought another contractor. They used him, they didn't use me. Is it that now it's at my loss? And he said we can go and install small installation so that will convince them, come and use it. After I'm finishing installing it, and if they didn't come to me to buy, how will I do with my business?
That is why that is why we are saying we have to identify the customer need. That is vital. Number one. If I'm not in need of what you are giving me, what is the essence of me even going to what you have? If you are to put solar for me, you have to ensure that there is their need of that system. If I have need, you understand that, okay, let me just give you an example of what you have just said. You cannot just go and start putting in solar panels without understanding that these people understand what yes. Now let me just ask you, in your own area, don't you need electricity in your area?
It's a must.
We need it. But
why?
We need it for our irrigations, for our farming, because we do a lot of dry season farming. We do tomatoes, dry pepper. But this one, he said we can go and install it for them. Is it not at my loss?
No. Okay.
He didn't say that. He didn't say so.
No, he said it. He said we can go and do small installation.
She's confused. Okay.
Doctor has asked a question that's confused her.
Part of customer relation. Okay. Excuse me. Part of customer relation, you need to do what we call a survey. All right. That's what they will tell you, will indicate to you, okay, this is what this community is in need of. All right. So based on that, you do what we call a sensitization awareness. You maybe call for a village town hall meeting all right, you introduce yourself. That is your company. You understand the services that you render, and along the line, you tell them, okay, for you to what you are here for them to what to ease their suffering in what in irrigation farming, potable water, drinking, and what have you. And you can even intend to, okay, we are going to do what we call service to humanity. We are going to, like, okay, drink a borehole for free, a certain community, and then this one is for what? For commercial. That service to humanity will testify, what the quality of the service, the efficiency, and what have you. Do you understand? So sometimes you have to do what we call a sacrifice. You understand? Don't just look for money initially for your start. You understand? You have to, like, okay, give me and I'll give you back.
In addition to what you said, you have to organize farmers to cooperatives. Yeah, you organize it to cooperatives, you deal with the cooperatives, not individuals. And you do some, have an agreement signed between the cooperative. And you're not going to start a business with them.
Maybe what he is trying to explain, doctor has asked a question initially on is it allowed for somebody to go and install and start selling the energy to other people. Maybe that is when your attention was not there. Okay.
I'm not Father Christmas.
I think I want to ask you what everybody said. You mentioned something, you said we are being realistic. Is it reality or something? You mentioned something like that. So if you're going into solar reliability. So if you're going into solar business and you want to sell solar, so I think you should be realistic to your customers.
Yeah.
You tell them, okay, if you go for this, it will work for you, but this is the disadvantage
Yes.
aspect of it.
Yes. Yes.
If you go for this higher one, you will enjoy it, but this is the disadvantage part.
But it has payback for you.
So anyone they choose, at the end of the day, you know that you on the other side as the seller,
You have
you're
done a
safe.
Yeah.
Because you've already tell them beforehand that
Yes.
if you choose this cheaper one, this is the repercussion. Yes, this is the repercussion of this one. And if you choose this one, this is the repercussion of this one. So it's left for them to decide which one to go for.
Please, a round of applause to her, please. Well done.
Okay, what she said is very vital. That is why you have to understand what you are selling to the customer. The types of products, what are the qualitative products in the market that you can advise, so that you will have it in three bases. You will have the ones that are having higher price, middle price, and the lower price. You explain to him very well, and you explain to him the effect of buying the lower price, so that at the end of the day, he will not come back and start disturbing you. If he said you should go for the lower one, you can tell him that he will be at the detriment of what years after.